Hey, hi, this is Steve Peck, and I wanted to give you some feedback or some input, or I don't know what you want to call it, a little lesson here. That I was asked a question by Lance Knobb from 4% Breakthrough, which is a Facebook group, to respond to something that I'd written. And I just thought I would put it out to a bigger group and prepare it so I could give it to a bigger group. And that's what I'm doing here. And it's, I'd made a comment about someone who wrote that you could get um, better results. You could get, you could get better results with positive affirmations. And I don't disagree with that, right? That's one of the things. So I actually support that. This is just another way to get there, and maybe an alternative way or an additional way. And I wanted to talk about the ways of being, right? How are you being? And the way of being comes from your past, right? Who you're being today. If you were being the right kind of person, you would already be able to accomplish the thing that you are struggling with, or that your goal is, right? You would already have that, right? If, or you just know how to do it. But if your way of being is not, if you're not able to do that easily, you look back and say, okay, my way of being, who I'm being today, is really driven by my past. So your past is driving you who you are today. And the way after that, the way to get at that is by looking at your blind spots, like the things that you're not seeing about yourself, and then you can get at that. Now, this is an easy way to do that. This is kind of a shortcut method. So what we're going to do, we're going to say that, well, we have a goal where we want to be, and to accomplish that goal, we have to be highly effective, persistent kind of person, right? And we're not being that. We're not being that kind of person. So we'll look out and we say, who out in my world, in my life, right? They could be alive or dead. That could be a real character, a fictional character, doesn't matter, right? But we just want to pick someone who we believe could accomplish that. Could be Superman. Oh, Superman could do that, or whoever. And for this example, I picked George Patton just because he was easy, right? He was easy. And I said, okay, George Patton is persistent, right? George Patton is a persistent guy. He's clever, he's resourceful, and he's a leader. So he's a leader, resourceful, clever, and persistent. And if I were being like George Patton's, I could accomplish my goal, right? Now, I don't have to see my blind spots in order to do this. I can look and say, oh, those 4 characteristics, I need to be those. So, oh, I'm not being a leader. Well, step out and be a leader. Do the things that you know you have to do to be a leader. Be clever, right? Apply yourself to be clever. Be resourceful, right? Maybe you're not being resourceful. So, step back and think, what else could I be doing, right? So those are all things that you could do easily, right? You could get at them easily by being like George Patton. You could accomplish the thing that you want. Maybe you're looking for a romantic partner, and you don't know what you do. There's something that's holding you back from that, from your past. Who you're being is something's holding you back, and you said, well, I could be like Marilyn Monroe. Oh, then I could get a romantic partner. And what about Marilyn Monroe would let her get in a romantic partner? That would be, those characteristics. Those are the things that you then want to strive to be, to get the romantic partner. So that's really a quick way to do it. If you have more questions, get back to me. Be happy to answer them or try to answer them. And good luck.